This is Foxconn's campus in Mount Pleasant in the US state of Wisconsin. In 2017, the Taiwan-based company agreed to build a $10 billion plant that would produce LCD screens, creating some 13,000 jobs. But at this stage, the reality looks very different. Plans for the plant have been scaled back significantly. The hiring of staff has languished.
I think people forget about the 80 homes that were bulldozed in this area, and for what?
8 months after building her home, Kim Mahoney's life was turned upside down. The village notified her that it would use eminent domain to seize her property in order to build the plant. She says she would have sold for a fair price, but after threatening legal action, the plant was simply built around her house.
The uncertainty of it all is very stressful, not knowing what you're going to do, where you're going to live.
Former US President Donald Trump had held initial plans for the plant as the eighth wonder of the world, heralding the deal as a sign of a revitalized American manufacturing economy that would bring jobs back to the US. Although manufacturing jobs have increased slightly over the last decade in Wisconsin, Professor Stephen Deller, an economist at the University of Wisconsin, feels large-scale manufacturing is not a market the US should focus on.
There's another type of manufactured product, which is more, say, specialized, smaller volume, customized, and that's where I think the future US manufacturing is going.
Although construction continues here at the Foxconn plant, it's become clear the completed project will fall well short of the hype that surrounded its initial launch. Even still, some economists believe there could be long-term benefits for the region.
Foxconn is not going to be the spark plug, but it could be kind of a planting of a seed. I think there's going to be a lot of companies that are going to be looking at that area and saying, hey, we can take advantage of these investments that the state made.
But in the meantime, for local residents, there are concerns over those mounting infrastructure costs.
The cost for Mount Pleasant is estimated to be now just under $1 billion for a town of 26,000 people. So that the idea that this project could actually bankrupt our community, I think is a very real possibility.
There's hundreds of millions of dollars of public funds being spent, and the local residents have a right to know what their tax money is being spent on, and that it's being spent wisely.
State officials are now hopeful of striking a new deal linked to tax credits with Foxconn. That should add some clarity to a project already underwhelming local residents. Dan Williams, CGTN, Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin.